No say we have to win, yeah.
Yo, stand and tell you.
No say we have to win. No say we have to win, yeah. No say we have to win, yeah.
Yo, Brahma Fry.
Although the life is not easy, no say we have to win, yeah. Walk with the camera like easy, no say we have to win. House on the hill, 34-inch rims, yeah. No say we have to win.
Southwest, St. Anne, good night. Jensek, how we look? Jensek, how we look? All right, the Jensek gave me a mandate to ensure that the entire Southwest St. Anne was here tonight. And I did my absolute best. But I could not have done it without my team, who have been working very hard on the ground to complete the work of the People's National Party. So let me big up my team tonight. Yeah, man. So let me big up my team tonight. I have my campaign manager, Comrade Jim, who is the only sitting councillor in Southwest St. Anne. We have all the councillor candidates working with me to ensure that we secure victory. We have Comrade Manley, who I have borrowed from Gabby in Northwest. And Comrade Manley manages me on the campaign, right? Somewhere over there we have my father, who no matter what time of night I call my father available. And when I see him on the ground, I love him. So big up daddy over there somewhere. I bring my uncle from Mandeville, Uncle Skeng. I couldn't not be here without his presence.
Turn up the thing, turn up the thing, turn up the thing, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. If you want things, we really get nice. Now at the time to make the right choice. If you want things,
Comrades, I want to big up everyone on the platform, my colleagues here, who together we're going to form the next government for Jamaica, right? I also want to say a very special big up to Comrade Reverend Paul Blake, who he is here with me. If you've been on the ground and you've seen him on the ground, and if anybody have a house and I can call him and give him a house to stay, because I don't want him to travel the distance, right? So let me big up my team and thank everyone for working with me tonight. Tonight I stand here to discuss more than politics. I want to discuss how we want to develop Southwest St. Anne and put it on the map. Because I have a member of parliament who is not concerned with putting the constituency on the map and doing the work for the people. We have a member of parliament who him born here, but him don't have love for here. So you need a representative who will love you and represent you in the way that you need to be represented. Walking around the place asking where this pretty girl come from. I'm born in Kingston, but my mother come from here. So when him going around, him can go find out where in what town my mother come from. But when him go up in Boroughbridge, if him have the courage to reach up there, him can go find the different Williamses around the place and see where Danai Williams come from. For me, it's not where you were born, but it's where you have love for and where you can show that you care and do the work. And I am here to do the work for you, the work that he has never done. He's been here 2 terms. He's looking for a 3rd term, but him going look till him blind, him not going get it. The current member of parliament, I want to refer to him as the outgoing member of parliament. He has served as junior minister in the Ministry of Labour. Shahini Robinson has passed, may God rest her soul, and he was never considered for the top spot, right? He served as the Minister of State in Security, and no matter how Chang failed with him, couldn't get the work. He has served in the Minister of Finance as State Minister, and Nigel, no time come, and Nigel gone. And and Xavier was never considered. Why should we consider Xavier for the top spot? Xavier can't get a third term. I want to go back to 2020 election when Xavier walked around and promised us Alexandria Estate. Everybody from Alexandria know that it was 125 houses, 1 and 2 bedroom houses that would have served the constituency well. He promised us Alexandria Estate, and to this day, 5 years later, we don't see Alexandria Estate. The councillors have no idea what Alexandria Estate should be because it was never brought to the council. Alexandria Estate is one of many promises that Xavier and Andrew Holness has made to the constituency of Southwest St. Anne that they had no intention of delivering on. We can call his legacy one of empty promises because that's all he has given us. We want to look at the Calderwood Health Center. You go in sick and you come out sicker because the health center is infested with mold. The councillor Jim has been speaking about it, crying out about it. And Xavier passed him and tell him, say, we have the money to fix it, but I guess him waiting on election before him fix the Calderwood Health Center. We also want to talk about the Alexandria Health Center. Now, if any of my farmers have an issue on the farm, them could have chop a finger, them can chop anything, God forbid. They have to travel all the way to St. Anne's Bay. Them might dead before them reach. And Xavier born and grow here and him never think to fix here. We need a new member of parliament, and that is why Dayton and Mark Golden sent me here. We need a member of parliament who has influence among his peers. I don't see him tap Matthew on the shoulder and say, Matthew Samuda, we need water. Him don't tap any of his colleagues and say, we need roads. I will be able to tap Ian Hales on the shoulder and say, Comrade Ian, my people in Southwest St. Anne do not have running water. They've never had running water and they need running water in their homes. I will be able to talk to Comrade Azan and say, Comrade Azan, you started the work and I need you to finish the road work that you've started in Southwest St. Anne because Xavier dropped the ball and he never do nothing when Keith Walford started the work. No matter which direction you enter this constituency from, whether it is Trelawney, whether it is Clarendon, or whether it is Brownstown, the roads are deplorable, and Xavier has never thought to fix the road. So when him go around and say, I born here, but she never born here, remember him don't have love for here. There's another thing I want to address. So Xavier has been going around, just like one of his colleagues, saying, this is mainland. This is not mainland, this is our land. This land belongs to the people of Southwest St. Anne, and I am here to help you defend your name and your land. So we bring Comrade Floyd Morris to help you to get the titles for the lands that you live on. So nobody can take on off and mind the land then.
Turn up the ting, turn up the ting, turn up the ting.
Southwest St. Anne is the only constituency in St. Anne that is underdeveloped. The man don't pay no mind. All him do is party and rum bar. I was in Kingston last week and a gentleman said to me, I see you on the news. Which constituency you're running? And I tell him which constituency and him said, no man, St. Anne have northeast, them have northwest, and them have Lisa over southeast. The man could not identify Southwest St. Anne because Xavier Main has done no work here. He has a legacy of absolutely nothing, and I am here to make a difference. I am here to change that. We want to look at tourism. We want to focus a little bit on agritourism because I have some of the best farmers in the island. We look at St. Elizabeth and say the farmers are great. But I want you to also look at Southwest St. Anne and speak about my farmers here because when them bring them produce come, when I walk in the communities, I am amazed. And I need better access for my farmers. The time it takes them to travel from their farm to Brownstown Market or to Kingston or another market is absolutely ridiculous and them need better. We need Alexandria Market refurbished. We need the market that we are standing in refurbished because Xavier don't have love for this constituency. After we fix the roads and we ensure that our farmers are taken care of, we want to look at agritourism. We want to look at hydroponics to ensure that our farmers are able to create something that is new and different in Southwest St. Anne so that we can be proud of it. We can showcase it to the world and bring in tourists. The amount of tourists that come into Trelawney, Comrade Wickham, and we don't have any coming into Southwest St. Anne. I am here to change that. I also want to look at entertainment. No, I have brought one of the best of Jamaica here tonight to show you that not only are you getting a member of parliament who has influence, but you are getting a member of parliament who cares about you, right? Southwest St. Anne has birthed Bob Marley. We have birthed Ernest Smith. We have birthed Romain Virgo. And we have a member of parliament who has not considered how he will develop entertainment in this constituency. And I am here to change that. When we look at education and development, we have 2 high schools. We need our high schools competing with the likes of Ferncourt. We need our high schools competing with the likes of Immaculate High and Kingston High that gave us Kingston College that gave us Damian Crawford. We need our high schools in Southwest St. Anne being on a level where they can compete with the high schools in Kingston and other parishes in Jamaica. We need our high schools to be properly resourced and staffed so that the students can compete on a world-class level. We need to ensure that our students have a clear path from education to entrepreneurship or education to earning an income so they can take care of their families. We need to create a path and pave the way for our residents in Southwest St. Anne to know where they are going. When I ask you to support me, it is not because I am just young. Yes, I'm young and I have done the work in the PMP. I have done work in my private company that I own. I have done work for many persons across the island. But it is because I know that I am here to work for you. I want you to support me so that I can support you. So when I say, comrades, how we looking? Comrades of Calderwood, let me hear you. My comrades from the Gibraltar Division, let me hear you. My comrades from the Alexandria Division, let me hear you. And my comrades from the Borough Bridge Division, let me hear you. Comrades, I want you to tell your friends and tell your family that we are here to make a difference in Southwest St. Anne. We are putting this constituency on the map in a way that it has never been done before. And if you see Xavier upon the road, tell him so we're coming off the main and we're paving the way for success in Southwest St. Anne. The word is love, comrades.
Push Lura.